I know I look crazy right now, but I'm in the middle of doing a bunch of different reviews. I'm applying my concealer and then I was going to set my makeup, but then I remembered I had a Putty bronzer from e.l.f. and I really wanted to review it. So I figured I would just turn the camera on and start my intro like this. So hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I want to review the new e.l.f. Putty bronzer. So I didn't want to set my face because this is a cream product. At least I'm assuming it's a cream. I mean, what's a putty? Right, so I don't think I've ever tried a putty product or even a putty bronzer. So it says here it is a putty to powder bronzer that delivers highly pigmented buildable color for a natural kissed glow. It's a unique putty to powder formula with a semi-matte finish. Gives skin a natural sun-kissed glow, highly pigmented, buildable color, smooths and evens out your complexions, lightweight, non-greasy wear, great for all skin types, argan oil, vitamin E, and yeah, this was $6 and I got mine in the shade Bronzed Belle. So it says here how to use. Using a brush or clean fingers, gently pat onto the cheeks, forehead, and anywhere else you want to bronze. I'm gonna take this brush from Real Techniques. I love using this for my cream bronzers. All right, let's open this up. So it's a putty to powder. I don't even know what that means. How do you get a putty to a bronzer, to a powder? We're gonna find out. So this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna take my brush, just gonna, I guess, go right in there. I'm gonna put it in the back of my hand first just to see what it looks like, and that's actually a really, really pretty color. I'm just gonna like blend it into my hand because I really wanna see this powder. Still creamy. It's still, oh my god. It feels like a powder now. No way, no wait, is this in my head? No, okay, so this part's still creamy and it feels like a powder now. Oh my god, that can't be real. All right, let's try this. I'm really excited now. So I don't know if I want to kind of pack it on or, you know, go in circular motions, but we're just, oh, okay. I kind of did it without, while I was still talking about how I want to do it. So it's super pigmented. I don't know if it's the shade or what. I just feel like I kind of look a little muddy. So I think I'm just gonna take my sponge. Let's see if I can blend that out a little. I think I just had a little too much product on my brush maybe. So this time I'm gonna start a little bit lighter and it's gonna go right here. I think I'm gonna go in circular motions instead of just wiping it. See what I mean? How it looks a little muddy? Maybe it just doesn't work well with a brush. I'm just going to finish applying it with the brush and then use my sponge. The forehead too, it looks muddy. Wait, let's take this. I know this was like super popular not too long ago, like all over TikTok. And I saw it at Ulta when I was there and I was like, why am I not focused? I was like, let's see what everyone's raving about. Okay, so far I do have a few thoughts. My first thought is I didn't like applying it with the brush. I feel like it looked very muddy. I mean, you guys kind of saw it too. It did look muddy. But now as I'm blending it with my sponge, I feel like it's like not really there anymore. It kind of like picked up a lot of product and I really don't want to go in with another layer because I don't want to ruin my makeup. So it did give me kind of like a sun-kissed glow a little, you know, it did give me some shadows around my face. I want to try one more time with the brush on this side since this side I feel like has a little bit less product compared to this side. And I just want to kind of push it into the skin. All right, so I think it looks a little bit better pushing it in to the skin. rather than wiping it, or circular motions. I think that's when I was getting a little muddy, and that's okay. I mean, this is a review video. We are playing around with a new product, and different products work best with different techniques. There are some of my favorite foundations that don't work well with a beauty blender. You know, it's just, you gotta play around and see kind of what works best. So this side of my face looks really nice now. I think it looks really nice when it's being pushed into the skin. I'm gonna go over with my beauty blender very lightly, just because I feel like when I pushed it too much, I feel like it kind of took away the bronzer. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my chin. Kind of like a little bit of a contour, but not really, because it's not really gray. I will say though, for the price of this, what did I say it was? $6? It really did make my skin look really glowy, sun-kissed. It really bronzed up the face, and I think it works best with a brush being pushed into the skin. And now I'm just taking my sponge very lightly. And also it's kind of dry, it's not too wet. Now I think I want to set my face. I'm going to take my Clean Fresh powder. This is in the shade Light. I'm taking this, I've never actually taken this on my sponge, so let's see what it looks like. And I'm pushing it underneath the eye. Oh my god, I should start doing this with my sponge more. It looks really good. And then I want to take a little bit right here underneath the bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's get into my final thoughts on the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. I think this is really nice for the price. It's $6. And it really did bronze up my face. I think you just need to play around with it and see how it works best on your skin. For me personally, it worked best with a brush, pushing it into the skin. It definitely bronzed up my face. It definitely gave me a really nice sun-kissed glow. Yeah, for $6, I feel like you really can't beat that. So I like it, and it's crazy to me how it's a putty that turns to a powder, because it is true. It really did turn to, like, not saying it's powdery, but it felt, oh god, was there lipstick on my teeth this whole time? You don't actually see the powder, but you feel it, and it feels like when you first apply it, it feels, you know, that putty feeling, like that cream sticky feeling, and then it kind of dries down and it feels like you applied a powder on your face, which is crazy to me. So for $6, I really feel like you can't beat that. So that is my final thoughts on the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I will see you guys in my next video.